Hi. Hi. Wait, my desk mat is uneven. Okay. Hi. It's good to see you all. I hope you guys are doing well tonight. I appreciate the lurks. Hi. Hi, Raisin. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for the 3-stream streak, Matthew. Very nice. Also, hi, XYZ. Good to see you. That's a cute emote. I like that. Hi, Black Widow. Hi. You are very early today, Raisin. I think last time you were here, you got here as I was starting to raid someone. So you're here very early today. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't know. I didn't have a ton of time to prepare for stream. Normally I like to be at my desk, like, for an ASMR stream, like 20 minutes before it's supposed to start. But today I was here like 10 minutes before it started. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, wait. I have the rain. I have that. I'm sure I'll realize eventually. Hi, Curly. It's good to see you. I really hope you're doing well. It's been a minute since I've popped into your stream. I'm sorry about that. I've been pretty busy at the times you normally stream, but I'm like praying I can catch one because I want to resub to you so bad. But it's good to see you. You're very eepy-eng, but you're not going sleepy? Why are you not going eepy-sleepy? Wait. Wait, Black Widow, what? Oh, did you resub? I don't know why I didn't get a notification. It's not on my anything. What the heck? That's so weird. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for the 2 months, Black Widow. I really appreciate it. I don't know why Twitch is being Twitch. I don't know. Weird. Anyway. We might be alive, maybe. True. The big maybe. I'm really tired, but, you know, when am I not really tired? Honestly, I don't remember the last time I had enough energy. Very nice 7-stream streak, Floatsy. Damn. Oh, a nice 3-stream streak, Eng. You're eepy sleepy, not happening. No eeps. Why no eeps? Why no eeps? What's stopping you from eeping? Drink a Red Bull? Caffeine just makes me sleepy and it upsets my stomach. So caffeine has the opposite effect. It just makes me want to take a nap. I really wish it wasn't like that. It weren't like that. Because it seems so convenient to be able to just get free energy whenever you want, you know? It makes me sleepy and it makes me eepy. Yes, it makes me eepy peepy lemon squeepy. I'm so sorry. You're hella tired too. 6 days workout in a row. Oh my god, you need a rest day. I know you don't want to stop. Also, hi APOC. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I know you don't want to stop working out, XYZ, but please remember that rest days are not only good for, you know, your body and your mental health. Rest days are crucial to making progress at the gym. If you never have a rest day, you are kneecapping your ability to, you know, get gains or whatever. So, you rest on Sunday? Okay, good. At least one rest day a week is good for you, I promise. You live on Red Bull and Monster? Have I tried Red Bull? I know I've tried Monster. I've drank Monster a couple times, but I don't know if I've tried Red Bull. I'm honestly not sure. I've never tried any other energy drink like Rockstar or anything. I'm not too sure. Sleep? What sleep? You've been drinking Death Wish coffee the past 7 years and you've always been awake since. You remind me of my dad. My dad will go to work and then brew himself an entire pot of coffee and proceed to drink it throughout the workday. The whole pot Then he gets home where he has a nice Keurig machine, and then he brews himself even more coffee to drink at home. He's a big coffee enjoyer, to say the least. You're insanely tired today? I'm sorry, Fetster. I definitely get that. I hope that you're able to rest somewhat at some point. Nice 35 stream streak. Damn. That's a big streak. Thank you so much. I hope you can rest. I know that you said, work stuff has been crazy, staying at the hotel and everything. So hopefully soon you can be back home and, all cozy in bed. In your bed. You're always eepy, but you still get built. Can't relate. I can't relate. Oxy shreds? What are oxy shreds? Red Bull tastes like if you dumped a pixie stick in a can of water. Well, I like pixie sticks. Did you guys ever do that thing where, as a young teenager, I feel like everyone went through this phase of being super edgy, so you would snort various things like pixie sticks, or, I've snorted pixie sticks, Lucky Charms dust. One time I snorted salt in one nostril and pepper in the other nostril. And let me tell you, the salt was not fun. The pepper, oh my God. I can't even, it stung, and it, I don't even know how to describe it. The pepper was not a good idea. I feel like we all went through that phase of, oh, it's so cool to pretend to snort things. Or, to snort things pretending like they're other things or whatever. I don't know. Kids are not the brightest. A tornado watch was issued in your area. I'm sorry, Matthew. A severe thunderstorm warning? I used to live somewhere, I lived in the Midwest, and where I lived, tornado warnings and thunderstorm warnings were so common that unless it was the tornado is here right now, no one gave a shit. Some people would go on their porch just to watch the severe thunderstorm because the lightning looked cool. No one really fucking cared. It's it just goes to show, when alerts like that are overused, they really lose their potence. Potency? I don't know. I'm really tired. Work has been brutal this week. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's your last night at the hotel, and tomorrow night you'll be home. I'm glad. Hotels are nice on vacation, but there's nothing like sleeping in your own bed where the sheets have been cleaned. You managed to save your streak, but last time you watched it didn't count. Yeah, I don't know. I've had that issue with Twitch on mobile. Twitch mobile, it always gives me problems. I have it updated to the latest version. It's not modded, but Twitch mobile just hates me personally. So it never counts my stream streaks unless I restart the app. It's so broken in so many ways. Oxy Shreds are a different type of energy drink, only have 100 milligrams of caffeine. Okay. I don't know if that's a lot or a little. I don't really know caffeine dosages. You did not have that phase, Curly? You did not have a snort era? I don't know if I believe you. Also, hi, Mr. Nick Twist. Hi. When you're still able to consume caffeine without shaking, you drink an energy drink brand called Venom the Most? That sounds unhealthy. The name alone sounds like it would increase your heart rate. Your nose is too sensitive for it, Eng. Well, I don't recommend it. It was a very silly thing to snort all kinds of stuff. So I don't suggest it. And you can damage your sinuses doing that kind of thing. You tried the cinnamon challenge, Black Widow? That is wild. I remember growing up when I was in elementary and middle school, we heard of the cinnamon challenge as and that's why you should never follow internet trends because you will inhale cinnamon and die. I think it was in elementary school or something when that was popular. I was probably pretty young. Also the Tide Pod thing. Oh, Hartford, Wisconsin. I see. Yeah. I guess, do you get a lot of snow there, Matthew? I assume you would in Wisconsin. Lots of snow, maybe ice. Trying to get to work. Oh, you've been trying to get work since October. You hate small town? Ugh, tell me about it. I know people who are we should live in a small town. I want to live in a small town. And I'm like, yes, the vibes are immaculate. However, try getting a job. Try, like, living a fulfilling life. It's hard because, you know, it's a small town. There's not as much variety of everything as there would be in a bigger city. And I like smaller towns. I lived somewhere with 50,000 people for like a year and a half, which is a small town for me because I was originally from a city with like 1 million people. So I like the vibes, but yeah, getting a job, things like that, it sucks. It really does. Twitch Mobile sucks. It's the only way you watch, and you restart the app every hour or so? Jesus. Samuel, what happened? A dragon? Your fortune came true? What was your fortune, Samuel? I already don't remember. What was your fortune? You do get snow in Wisconsin? I see. In winter, sometimes fall, you do get a lot of snow? Uh-huh. Where I used to live, we would get a fuck ton of snow and ice, sometimes hail, a lot of sleet during the winter. And then, of course, during the summer, it would get above 100 degrees, disgustingly humid. So we had the best of both worlds. But I live somewhere now where apparently the climate is a lot milder, aka more boring, if you ask me. I'm used to, you know, snow on the ground one day, 70 degrees outside the next day. I don't know. It'll be nice to have more stable weather, but like I'm so used to the yo-yo of weather that not having it makes me feel empty inside. I don't know. Like, oh wow, let me step outside. I wonder what the weather will be like. Oh, 50 degrees, gray skies, raining? No, really? I never would have guessed. Like, I don't know. Cinnamon Challenge started the trend of challenges that are literally impossible. Yeah, yeah. There was that challenge or whatever where you put hand sanitizer on your skin and then lit yourself on fire. There were a lot. Yeah, there were a lot of those. Your town only has 10,000 people, XYZ. Oh my gosh. That's really small. Everyone's really respectful, no crime or violent crime. Yeah. I guess that's the thing, is usually, even in the town where I was with 5 times as many people, if there was a violent crime or something that was at all notable, it got in all the papers because that kind of stuff didn't really happen there. Like, there was this girl who got jumped on her way home from a bar or something and got her skull fractured or something, and that made headlines, which is crazy because where I'm from, the city, that is like your average Tuesday afternoon. So yeah, I guess small towns, I don't know. I don't know if there's less crime, but it feels like there's less crime. I don't know. I guess it's like less normalized. I don't know. Small town is where you go after you're married and have a job. Well, you have to find a job in the small town. That's the hard part. Usually people who are looking for a job aren't going to be like, yeah, let me move to this little town where there's probably going to be way less job opportunities, unless it's a very niche specific field that this town happens to specialize in. You know, normally people like to have options before committing to moving somewhere. You'd love to live in the Virgin Islands one day, but you wouldn't want to pay rent over there. Yeah. Ori really wants to live in Switzerland. It's a wonderful country, it is. Also, terrifically expensive country. Even just going there on vacation is insane. It's very costly, but I mean, it's a nice place. But I don't think they really. I think they only give you a visa and like let you become a citizen if you. I don't know. I think they're more. I don't know how to describe. They don't like just give you free citizenship. You gotta work for that shit, and you gotta like provide value to their country. It gets quite humid there too. Oh, but you're from Florida, so it's not too weird for you. Fair. You live in a city that has one of the highest crime rates in the country, so you don't go outside after dark. Yeah. That's yeah. Yeah, there were a few times when I lived in the smaller town that I would, need to walk somewhere at night, not for super long, but I was way less scared than like, living in the city. If I went out after like 8 p.m., I'd be like shitting my pants. If I don't like the heat, don't go to California or Arizona. I actually really like the heat. I'm always cold. I'm just cold all the time. I have no cold tolerance. So I actually like heat if it's a dry heat. If it's humid, no, gross, sticky. If it's a dry heat, I can comfortably be in like 85-degree weather and not break a sweat as long as it's dry, because I'm cold. I want to be warm for once. It's nice to be warm. Living in civilization couldn't be you. Hi, Barry. Good to see you. I'm sorry your living situation is uncivilized. Isn't Switzerland one of the happiest countries in the world? That would not surprise me at all. It probably is. Yeah, probably. I mean, they just have... Fuck. They have everything. Every kind of system in place. Like, I don't know. It's a rich Western European country, so they're chilling. Fortunately, didn't choose to move there. You want to try to move to the city? Cheaper. Is it really cheaper there? Has public transport? Oh yeah, that's a big one. And it's Australia, so still pretty safe. That makes sense. Yeah. I guess, yeah, public transportation is a big one. Though, even when I lived in the big city, we were in the Midwest, so there was public transportation, but it was spotty and it was dangerous. Everyone had a car, so a lot of the people who used public transportation were people who were not allowed to drive. So it could get very dicey on buses and stuff. Water. Hi, Soul of Boo. How are the residents? Were they evil? Okay. I've been wanting to play the Resident Evil games on stream. But I've only ever played 3 all the way through. And that's because they had Jill Valentine. And I like Jill Valentine. So I don't know. One friend in real life who's asked you to walk her home at night because 3 women have been kidnapped where she lives. Oh my god. And they both didn't get posted on the news. So she's extra cautious? Jesus. You don't know if it's some kind of masculinity thing she believes in or something, but she told you she feels more comfortable going places with men. It's from what I've noticed going out with girls versus going out with guys. If you're in a group of all girls, there's weird dudes out there, and those weird dudes are much more likely to approach you if you're with one other girl versus if you're with a guy. I don't think I've ever been approached by a weird dude when I was with a guy. I've been out with one girl or like a couple girls, and there's been a lot of times I can think of where, a dude was like hardcore staring or like even came up to us and tried to talk to one of us. Like, just it's not trying to talk to someone isn't a problem. It's more when you have a very pushy demeanor, and just a general serial killer vibe. Like, it wasn't like, hey, how are you doing today? Like, oh, you wanna grab a drink? It was, I don't know. I don't know. But that's probably why. Some people back off more when there's a dude present, I guess. You come from a country town surrounded by farmland. 553 people. That is not a town. That is a village, I'm afraid. You're looking up the humidity of California and Arizona right now. I think California can vary, but Arizona, I'm pretty sure, is pretty dry, I think. You want to play Requiem so bad. I've seen so many memes about Requiem, but I've been trying not to spoil myself because I keep telling myself, yeah, I'm going to play through the whole series and then play Requiem at the end. But I have such bad video game commitment issues, dude. Single player games, it's a lot easier when I'm playing them on stream, though. Streaming gives me a reason to commit to single player games. Whereas before I started streaming, I would be like, oh, I should play that. And then I never played it. You know? You rode the bus there once. You had the delight of sitting across from a guy who was blackout drunk at 11 a.m. Oh my god. Well, happy hour probably in somewhere. It's always happy hour somewhere in the world, okay? And yeah, Resident Evil 1 has Jill, but it's not the same Jill. She looks super different. But I guess, yeah, it does have Little Miss Jill sandwich. 3 was your favorite. Oh, Resident Evil 3? You only played 2 and 3 halfway through Resident Evil 4, right? I liked 3 a lot. I thought it was fun. I started playing 2, but then I stopped because it was a little scary, and I'm a coward. I'm a little coward baby, so I stopped playing. But 2 seemed pretty fun as well. I think... I don't know, the only thing I wasn't the biggest fan of in Resident Evil 3 were the kind of nemesis boss fights, especially towards the end of the game. Some of those, I don't know, they just felt very, I don't know, like, very video gamey in a way that was not super enjoyable. I don't know. Don't listen to me. I don't even know what I'm saying. You live in a town with 2,000 people. I'm pretty sure that's still a village. You missed the farms? Why do you miss the farms? In California City, highest humidity is 74%. Arizona City is 47%. Hang on. I need to fact check something, because I'm pretty sure I remember the humidity where I lived. Hang on. One sec, I'm checking humidity statistics. Hang on. Yeah, so where I used to live, the average humidity, like year round, the average for the entire year was 70%. So it was a very humid place, very nasty, disgusting, gross. You saw a study, I think it was generally men preferred the way women with blonde hair looked, but women with brown hair were more approachable, they look more friendly. I don't know. I never really trust studies like that because normally they have a pretty small sample size. And mostly because normally those studies are posted or just done by people who are like, I don't know, if I see a study done by independent scientists, okay. If I see a study done by like Clinic of Gender Wars, you know, I don't know. There's just some studies that come from sketchier sources that I would just be careful about trusting. I don't know. 2 is scary. It wasn't scary. It's just I'm a coward. So as soon as there was any kind of challenge or like, you know, scary Mr. X, ooh, scary big gray man, I don't want to play anymore. You know? Resident Evil 5 was your first Resident Evil and your friend told you missed out? Like missed out on all the previous games? One sec. Which one is Resident Evil 5? What happened? Is that the one with Ada? That's the one with Ada, right? Or is that... No. Is that the one with Chris and Sheva? Okay, yeah, that's right. I have never played those games, so I've... Purely vibes. You hated it in Resident Evil when you get hit by an attack and it puts you in an animation where you just die, even though they charge at you and there's no dodge button. There's, depending on the difficulty you play, especially, there can be a lot of oh, this enemy, you came within 1 pixel of their grab range, you're dead, buddy. There can definitely be a lot of that. You've played Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil 8, and you had so much fun. Is Resident Evil 8 Resident Evil Village? I don't remember. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Yes, it is. Oh, okay. I don't know a lot about that game. Hi, Skill Galaxy. It's great to see you. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. Sorry, I spaced out. The cows make better company than people. Goats can fuck off. What did goats do? Well, no, I've heard goats are very annoying. I've heard goats and donkeys can have a lot of personality, for sure. In the summer, California can have 80% humidity? Yeah. Mr. X was so kawaii. Was he really? I don't know. He was kind of scary. I played that game before I played Dead by Daylight, mostly. After playing Dead by Daylight, I think it would have been a lot less scary. I think I did play a little bit after DBD. I don't know. But as soon as you learn that you can just run in circles around certain objects and he can't get to you, he becomes a lot less scary. I'll give you that. Resident Evil 5 is a blast co-op, but it's not as much fun on your own. Yeah, but you get to watch Chris punch a boulder. What's not fun about that? You get to have Chris all to yourself. You're doing great. I'm so glad. I'm doing pretty okay too. I'm chilling. I should drink water, but I don't want to. I will drink water later. You hope they remaster 5? They got up to 4, so I don't know. I mean, I bet they will, but 4 made sense to remake because it was like ultra popular, wasn't it? Because it, kind of changed the series significantly. But I mean, they maybe they will remake 5. I don't know what they're planning on doing. If they see 5 and they're like, yeah, that's free money, then they will remake it. Here, let me turn on redeems. Resident Evil 4 changed gaming significantly. Yeah, I've heard that, I don't know, it just kind of redefined what the genre of survival horror could be, Sorry, I don't know, because I've never played Resident Evil 4. I've watched Ori play a tiny bit of the remake, but I've never played it. I've just kind of, I don't know, I've just seen sort of curly. Let me find the friggin' fanfiction. That's my exasperated sigh. Okay. It's internet royalty, is it? I mean, I don't know if I believe you. Okay. There we go. Okay. Fine. It sucks when walking around and some random says hi. Yeah, I mean, I grew up in the Midwest, so that kind of stuff was pretty common. Though, one time, after I moved here, I got out of my car when I pulled into my driveway. I got out of my car, and I was just getting my stuff out of my car, and one of my neighbors, not my direct neighbor, but this guy who lives across the street and like 4 houses down, like shouted at me, "Hi." And I was like, I turned around and I looked to make sure he was talking to me, and he was. So then I said, "Hi." And then I think he kept trying to talk to me, but I was fucking tired and I just wanted to get inside, so I didn't turn around again. Because, like, bro was trying to have a conversation from, like, 100 feet away, so I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. I know I'm contributing to the death of neighborliness in America, but I just couldn't do it. How is the PS5 more expensive now? RAM prices? I don't know. Let's read this fanfiction. Curly has sent me some Half-Life fanfiction that is apparently, I'm told, internet royalty. So let's read it. Half-Life, Full Life Consequences. John Freeman, who is the grammar. John Freeman, who is Gordon Freeman's brother, was one day in an office typing on a computer. He got an email from his brother that said that aliens and monsters were attacking his place and asked him for help, so he went. John Freeman got his computer shut down and went on the platform to go up to the roof of the building, where he left his motorcycle and normal people close because he was in his office lab coat. John Freeman got on his motorcycle and said, "It's time for me to live up to my family name and face full life consequences," so he had to go. John Freeman ramped off the building and did a backflip and landed. He kept driving down the road and made sure there was no zombies around because he didn't have a weapon. Didn't have weapon. The countrysides were nice, and the plants were singing, and the birds, and the sun was almost down from the top of the sky. The mood was set for John Freeman's quest to help his brother where he was. What is this? Weapon. Let's continue. John Freeman looked around the countrysides and said, "It's a good day to do what has to be done by me and help my brother to defeat the enemies." John Freeman was late, so he had to drive really fast. A cop car was hidden nearby, so when John Freeman went by, the cops came and wanted to give him a ticket. Here John Freeman saw the first monster because the cop was possessed and had head crabs. Hi, John Mario Kart. It's great to see you. What was I doing? Sorry, it's good to see you, John Mario Kart. We're reading fanfiction right now. "I can't give you my license, officer," John Freeman said. "Why not?" said the head crab officer back to John Freeman. "Because you are head crab zombie." So John Freeman shot the officer in the head and drove off thinking, "My brother is in trouble there," and went faster. John Freeman had to go faster, like the speed of sound, and got there fast because Gordon needed him where he was. John Freeman looked at road signs and saw Ravenholm with some ons writing under it saying, "Ooh, shouldn't come here." So John Freeman almost turned around, but heard screaming like Gordon, so he went faster again. John Freeman drove in and did another flip and jumped off his motorbike, and the motorbike took out some headcrab zombies in front of John Freeman. John Freeman smiled and walked fast. John Freeman then looked on the ground and found weapon, so he picked it up and fired fast at zombie. I think this word is ghosts, but it's spelled Goasts in front of a house. John Freeman said, "Zombie ghosts leave this place," and the zombie ghosts said, "But this is our house." And John Freeman felt sorry for them because they couldn't live there anymore because they were zombie ghosts. So he blew up the house and killed the zombie ghosts. So they were at peace, but instead of peace as in peaceful, it's spelled piece like a piece of something. Then John Freeman heard, spelled like herd of cattle, another scream from his brother, so he kept walking really faster to get where he was. Raven Hold'em was nothing like the countrysides. There was no birds singing, and the pants were dead, and dirt was messy and bloody from head crabs. When John Freeman got to where the screaming was started from, he found his brother Gordon Freeman fighting the final boss, and Gordon said, "John Freeman, over here." So John Freeman went there to where Gordon Freeman was fighting. John Freeman fired his bullet from gun really fast, and the bullets went and shot the final boss in the eyes, and the final boss couldn't see. Gordon Freeman said, "It's time to end this once and for all," and punched the final boss in the face, and the final boss fell. John Freeman said, "Thanks, I could help, bro." And Gordon Freeman said, "You should come here earlier next time," and they laughed. The laughed overed quickly. Oh my god, is that supposed to mean like the laughing stopped? The laughed overed quickly. Holy thank you for the 3 months, vampire. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. And thank you for the stretch break. I'll take that right after I finish reading this masterpiece. Thank you again for the sub. I appreciate you. The laughed overed quickly, though, because John Freeman yelled, "Look out, bro," and pointed up to the top of the sky. Gordon Freeman looked up and said, "No! John Freeman, run out of here fast as you can." And John Freeman walked real fast out. John Freeman looked back and saw Gordon get stepped on by the next boss, and he was mad and angry. "I'll get you back, evil boss," John Freeman yelled at the top of his lungs. "To be continued? Period, question mark. Thank you, Curly. Let me take this fucking stretch break. Also, hi, Sunny. It's really good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Oh, okay. Okay. Ow. Ow, I hurt. I just hurt. You've heard that in Curly's stream? That fan fiction? Really? Okay, Eng, I will read your poem, but after that, I'm gonna, probably start saying no when you guys ask me to read specific things. For, just... But yeah, I can read your poem. The original reading/animation was uploaded 18 years ago and has 6 million views? Really? Huh. Well, 18 years ago, I was 2. I was 1. Well, it depends on when. I was 1. Can I ready the dictionary? Yes. Okay, the dictionary's now ready. You're welcome. Okay, let's read this poem called Loving Ignorance by Eng. Read fuckage true. You're cooked. You're boiled, man. You're char-broiled. Okay. Loving ignorance. Blinded by one-sided roses, even when knowing love such pain can only arise. Honey attracts many flies. Is on really pleased by lies, or are they just ignorant? Emotions so high must lead to despair, if emotions at all to be fair. Must you sleep in your salty water for a man who hides, teases full of lies never to decrease, especially when we needed some peace. Will you forever wilt away for feeling forever unloved? Is love the only life you need? If so, you are doomed to bleed. But here I am to repair, even when I'm bleeding. I will stitch your wounds and lighten your moods, for I can take your pain. In the end, I am ignorant. Woohoo! Shy yippee. True. I should make a yippee emote. That was really good though. That was a fun poem to read. Well, not that the poem is fun. I enjoyed reading it. That's what I'm trying to say. Clappa. Here. Let's do that. Okay. 35 stream streak. Goodness gracious, John Mario Kart. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I've only played Mario Kart once, because I've said this. I never had Nintendo consoles growing up. I never went to my friends' houses to play on their Nintendos or whatever. So I've only played Mario Kart once. It was in the back of an Uber because the guy had a Raspberry Pi set up with like screens. No, I think it was like one little screen in the back. So I got to play Mario Kart with Ori, and I'm not even gonna lie to you, I like low-key kicked his ass. But that's because I have played Garfield Kart Furious Racing, so I had some experience. Anyways. It was really cool though. I think we tipped that guy extra because we were like, damn, that setup is sick. Play Legend of Zelda, trust. Ori really likes the Legend of Zelda games. I remember one time he explained to me the complete lore of the Zelda series with like the timeline. I don't really remember any of it because it was kind of confusing, but it was very interesting stuff. It was very interesting stuff. Thank you for the follow, Rusted Bartender. I appreciate that a lot. Oh my gosh! Wait. Vixen, thank you so much for the raid. Chaos and Vixen raid. You come from Comfy Co-working. Here, let me give you a shout out. 1 second. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it so much. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for the Chaos and Vixen raid. Thank you, thank you. What the heckity heck? Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Hi. Thank you so much for the raid, Cassandra's Chaos. Hi. You were working together? What the heck? Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Oh, that's why it's Chaos and Vixen raid. When you guys said that, I thought you were just being chaotic. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. Welcome, everyone. I hope your guys' streams were really, really good. Thank you for the follow, Cassandra. I appreciate it so much. I hope you had some wonderful streams. You said you were co-working? That's really fun. If any of you need to go grab a drink or food, or you need to go to bed or whatever, please don't feel like you have to stay. You know, do what you gotta do. I really appreciate you guys giving me the double raid. Thank you so much for trusting me with your communities. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. And thank you for the follow, G-Worth. Welcome. Cass has to eat or else. Please go eat something. Go eat something. Eat something that's either healthy or yummy. It doesn't have to be both, but at least one of those. But welcome, everyone. My name is Andy. I do gaming and ASMR, and I just it's good to see you all. It's good to see you all. Sorry. My brain hasn't been working the best today, so I apologize. Meow. Hi, Buggo. Good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. Thank you so much for the follow, Casper. I appreciate you a lot. Welcome. Should share your poem about stomach issues? I mean, I see the vision. I see the vision. You look to your other monitor and the words meth raccoon is burned into your monitor. How? You want to explain that one maybe? Oh, yeah, we can definitely do some ear cupping, purple swing. We can do that for sure. Here, let me get it's somewhere over here. Here we go. We can definitely do that for you. Here, let me... Ah! It dropped. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you. Sorry, I can't read. Thank you, G-Worth. I appreciate it a lot. I'm secretly... Okay. I'm actually kind of a nervous wreck all the time. But I'm glad. I'm glad. Okay, one sec. Here. Let's do some ear cupping for Purple Sween. Here, let me... One second. Okay, perfect. Oh, here, let me also give a shout out to Cassandra. I was waiting to be able to shout someone out again. So let me give you a shout out. There we go. And thank you again for the raid. Thank you for the follow, Trigoro. I appreciate it so much. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Delta. Good to see you. You're playing Xbox right now? No worries, Floatsy. I hope you have lots of fun playing Xbox. Okay, let's... Oh, okay. Good night, Vampire. I hope you have a really good night and sleep well. It's an old second monitor, so it's not the worst thing that's been burned into it. Is it an OLED? You can be lurking? Okay, Delta. I hope you have fun lurking. I appreciate you coming in a lot. Have a great night. I would never raise the price of highlight my message. I'm considering it. No. Hi, Swifties. It's great to see you. How are you doing tonight? Is your hand doing any better? If you have the Ultra Kill menu open for too long without input, your Steam Deck starts to get it burned in. Woof. I have a Steam Deck, but Ori gifted me a Steam Deck back when they were still pretty new. So I have the LCD. Is it the LCD? I don't have the OLED screen. I have the older one. So at least, I don't have to worry about burn-in. Oh, it's an LCD. There was a good 2 weeks where the words "check up with cute nurse" was burned into your monitor. Jeez. Oh, your Steam Deck is LCD too? Okay, I see. Check up with cute nurse, huh? I see. Thank you for the lurk, J-Worth. I appreciate it so much. I'll see you soon, Dawn. Have a great night. I hope you sleep really, really well. I always love doing smiley faces like that with the C instead of the parentheses. I think it's so adorable. He just looks extra happy. And thank you for the lurk, Elo Hunt. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You didn't get an OLED because you ordered your Steam Deck 3 days before they announced the OLED deck? Oh no. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Their customer service is really good because I think what happened was Ori bought my Steam Deck and then literally the next day they had a sale on the Steam Decks for like a significant sale. So he emailed the Steam customer support being like, hey, I know you guys probably don't do this kind of thing, but I ordered a Steam Deck literally right before you guys had a huge sale. Could I maybe get the discount, please? And they said yes, which is crazy. Thank you so much for the follow, Xylee. I appreciate it so much, Xylee-Ann. It's great to see you. I want to crack my knuckles so bad, but but I won't. Don't worry. You like smileys with a space between the eyes and the face? Because it looks uncanny. Malevolent intentions, I see. Thank you for the lurk, Casper the Reaper. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. And yes, it was a big W Steam. Common W Steam. That's why we don't like Epic Games. Honestly, Epic Games, I never use it. I remember I have an account like once every 3 months, and I log in just to get whatever free game, and then I forget about it again. So that's my stance on Epic Games. Steam doesn't sell the 64GB, right? You missed the clearance discount because of your anti-clairvoyance. So you got a $50 store credit. That's actually pretty sick. I'm sorry you missed the discount, but at least you got the store credit. Let's do a trigger word for inch. And let me put the cap back on my bottle of friggin' oil, because I'm so scared of spilling it everywhere. It'd be a big mess. Okay. Free game is always dookie. They've given out some very big titles for free. I think I got GTA 5 for free. So they're not always bad. They've given out some very popular games. No. Oh wait, I didn't start a timer. 1 second. No. You have a ton of great games from Epic Games? I have a ton of great games sitting in my library that I don't play because I don't really like the launcher. I do really wish Epic Games were better, though, because, you know, Steam having such a... Frankly, they have an iron grip on the PC gaming storefront market, which, you know, like, yes, they have good customer service, but regardless, it is never good for one company to have very little competition in their space. Because that means they don't have anything pushing them to improve. And Steam is a good platform, but it's really important for you to have more than one option, like, just for consumers, it's really important to not have only one good option for a lot of reasons. Can you have Frogbird's soul? No. Your biggest experience using the Epic Launcher, trying to play Death Stranding, coin flip whether your controller would be recognized, and you rebought it on Steam to continue it? Jesus, that bad? Yeah, I can see that. I've heard a lot about the bugginess and just general inconsistency of the Epic Games Launcher. What does GOG stand for? Is it like Great Old Games or something? I don't know. No. Good old games, okay. No. the GOAT Death Stranding mentioned, I'm pretty sure I got it on sale, and I've been wanting to play it on stream because I've never seen anyone play it. I've never seen a review of it. I have no idea what it's about. All I know is that the main character is Daryl from The Walking Dead, so I think it'd be fun to do a blind playthrough. No, 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 no. Steam was created to be great. I mean, that's true. That's true, but no matter how great a product is, it should never be the only product in that space, you know? No, 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 no. The final cutscene is an hour long, which is a staple for Kojima games. The only thing I know about Kojima are, like, the memes about him, so, like, feet stuff. No, I know he makes some really good games, though. You told me before, but Death Stranding is 19% cozy, 10% immense dread. I think you have told me, but I don't know what the dread is from, which is kind of scary. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You don't think Kojima has a feet thing? I mean, okay, hang on. No, 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 no. You completed it, Death Stranding 2 the other day, and you cried it was so cinema? I just know that game is amazing. Wasn't it a contender for Game of the Year? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Here, Curly, I will Google Kojima feet and we'll see. Hang on. First result, a YouTube video with 14,000 views. Hideo Kojima loves feet. I think it's just kind of a meme that he likes feet because some of the character models in his games have like super detailed feet. I think that's why. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Here, let me get rid of this. Oh. Woohoo. AI slop cannot beat out Hideo Kojima's love for women and their feet. AI could never replicate the human desire for feet. That's awful. That is pretty funny though. Here. There we go. He 3D scans his mocap actors. There's a clip of Quiet's voice actor saying he required scans of her feet. I see that. I see that. Oh, you're gonna lurk? Okay. I'm sorry you have a headache, Buggo. I hope that goes away soon, or maybe you can sleep it off. Sorry you have a headache. Get some good rest. Thank you for the lurk. I mean, like, it makes sense, because I've seen screenshots of Death Stranding, I think it was, and the models are like super detailed. So it kind of makes sense, but that's also pretty funny. You bet I can't make you ep. I don't know if I can make you ep, but I don't know. Maybe I can help you eep. Hopefully you can, you know, sleep soon. I know how frustrating it is to not be able to sleep. In Death Stranding 2, it's completely unnecessary, but there's a character in multiple scenes that takes off her shoes to show her feet. Listen, those scenes were crucial to the plot. No, I don't know, that's pretty funny. I guess I'd have to see them in context, but maybe he just wanted to get value out of the foot scans, you know? He wanted to get his money's worth. Fair amount of famous people in Death Stranding whose characters are just the actors. Really? Guillermo del Toro, Mads Mikkelsen, Conan O'Brien. They're in Death Stranding 1? Wait, are they themselves in that game? Or do you mean like their character models look like the actor? Some kind of pain or discomfort in your cranium? I'm sorry. I know what you mean. That's something I experience a lot, so be sure you drink a lot of water, and sitting up might help or laying down might help, but commit to one. Don't be getting up a lot, because that can make it worse. Besides feet, why not have a goat simulator stream? I mean, I've never played that game, but we could, maybe. Though it seems like the kind of game that's fun for like an hour or two, and then it's not super fun anymore, from what I've seen. Oh, their models look like the actor, and they're voiced by them sometimes too. I see. Interesting. I don't know. Oh, what's his name? It's like, I don't know the name of the actor that plays the main character in Death Stranding. Isn't it like Norman Reedus or something? I'm terrible with actor names. You're trying to get comfy? Well, I hope you get comfy soon. I hope your pillow is nice and cold. Also, hi Beast. Good to see you. Good to see you. A lot of the Kojima games are weirdly homoerotic. What? I mean, listen, Hideo Kojima is clearly an artist, and we should not question his art. Jesus. Norman Reedus, right. I'm okay with actor faces. Generally, if I see an actor in something once, I'll be able to recognize their face. But I'm awful with actor names. For the longest time, I would mix up Ryan Gosling and Ryan Reynolds. I knew their faces, and I knew them individually as actors, but I could not remember their names for the life of me, and I would always get them mixed up. Do not question the runners round. And just always trying to hypnotize people into having dreams about being birds. I should play the Metal Gear Solid games. They're one of a kind. I've heard really good things. What kind of games are they? Are they like action games? Because I honestly don't play a ton of action games or anything like that. Stealth games, stealth action, I see. I was gonna say, the only game from that series I know a tiny bit about is Metal Gear Rising, Or which one is it? It's called like Revengeance, and that one does not seem like a stealth game. Fun, but the lore is confusing as fuck. I believe it. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, right? Is that the one with the I don't know, with the scene that always gets memed, you know? Oh, we have ads starting soon. We have ads starting in probably about 20 seconds. So be sure to lower your volume because there's ads starting in like 10-15 seconds. This is a volume warning for ads, so please lower your volume. Thank you. Rising is a very different game and is dubiously canon. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I kind of knew. Well, when I think of Metal Gear, I think of like sneaking around and stuff, but the gameplay I've seen of Revengeance is not that. It's not that at all. Yeah, my source is that I made it the fuck up. Okay, it is that game. I see. Can't believe. Is it Raiden or Raiden? Underwent twink death. Stop. Raiden, okay. Was he actually a twink before? Because I know in Revengeance he's like a big buff cyborg guy. Right, Buggo, that's what I was thinking of. I was gonna call him the governor, but I guess it's senator. In Metal Gear Solid 2, he's so twink-coated. What does twink-coated mean? Like, does he look like a twink? Yes or no? I guess twink-coated would be like personality or like energy. Yes? Okay. There you go. Hi, Feed. Good to see you. Your source is that you made it the fuck up. I believe you. My source is that I saw it in a dream. It's good to see you, Feed. Twitch warned you for the word twink-coated? What the heck? Society, you can't even say twink anymore. SMH. Yeah, we were just talking about that meme, Feed. My source is that I made it the fuck up. Yeah, the Maxor videos. Barry, please. It's been a while since you guys have accused me of being a twink. Are you okay? Are you guys sick? It's been too long. Guess who voices Armstrong in the video? Who's Gianni? I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. If it's a YouTuber, I don't know a lot of YouTubers. Voice actor and shitposter supreme. I see. He's Gabriel Ultrakill. I also don't really know anything about Ultrakill. Aside from a headache, you don't have the energy to. I'm sorry, Barry. I'm sorry you're so tired and I'm sorry your head hurts. I really hope you can, rest and stuff and just feel better. If not today, then tomorrow. You were talking about boy wife Raiden, where he gets mistaken by the president for a woman. Oh, so he's like professional twink. You commit crime. You committed the worst crime. Add aviation. What does that mean? Oh, we can definitely do some latex gloves, Black Widow. We can, well, if I can find them, we can do that for sure. There's one. Where have you gone? Oh, here's the other one. Okay, perfect. There's a lot of scenes where someone's crotch gets grabbed. Okay, let's do some latex gloves. Okay. You want me to grab your ears? Well, let me get the gloves on first. In 2001, when Metal Gear Solid 2 came out, all the pre-release footage led you to believe you're going to be playing the whole game as Snake. Turns out you only play as him the first couple hours, for the rest of the game as the weenier Raiden. I did not know that. I do know Snake was the protagonist for a long time. It's funny they bait and switched like that. Okay, there we go. Thank you for the follow, Cools. I appreciate it so much. Welcome, welcome. Supposed to be doing your assignment. You ended up talking about the underlying homosexuality of the Metal Gear Solid series. Priorities, you know? Some things are just more important. Get your assignment done, or at least start on it. It's good for you. This will be nice to hear while you're getting annoyed in Black Ops 3 Zombies. Black Ops 3 Zombies? I think that's the only... No, that is the only Zombies I've played. I think, actually, Black Ops 3 Zombies is the only time I've played a Call of Duty game. I've never played any Call of Duty aside from that specific version of Zombies. Ad evasion? Banned. Sentenced to 20 years in Brazil. Ultrakill might be fun to play or watch. Oh, okay. It takes place in hell. That's fun. I'll add it to the list because there's so many games I'm really excited to play on stream. Black Ops 3 Zombies is your favorite by far. How come? Is it like the balance or the mechanics? You're on the final part of your assignment, then just copy paste references in? Yeah. I hate doing essays. I write, well, I used to. I don't really anymore, but I used to write for fun, like creatively. But as much as I liked to write, and I was pretty good at writing, I hated doing essays because, I don't know, I just like, the whole process of, you know, finding sources and then like, I don't know. Something about it is just so, it's so tedious, especially when you have to write like 2 or 3 in 1 week. I don't know. Played Black Ops 7 Zombies for 5 minutes and got so disappointed. Hey, maybe it gets better in minute 6. You don't know. Okay, Bunko. I'm glad you're comfy. That's good. I hope you sleep really, really well. And thank you for being here. Have a great night. Good night, good night. Sleep well. Keep only getting 1 5-second ad. How are you guys so lucky? I do not get lucky. When I watch Twitch on my phone, I'm always bombarded with so many ads, like back to back. I'm jealous. Black Ops 3 Zombies, good maps, fun Easter eggs, right? Gobblegums, and a fun gameplay. I see. I do remember about the Easter eggs. It's only with me? Well, I'm glad. Well, no, I'm not glad it's only me, but I'm glad it's only 5 seconds. Thank you for the follow. Is it Agimato? Thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Welcome. I'm sorry if I messed up your name. I'm bad with names, but if you tell me how to pronounce your name, I will remember. After you finish the assignment, you have to write a report of business. Oh, of business you might be working for as a content creator, social media manager. I see. I mean, that's exciting, you know, that you have that opportunity. I hope it goes well. I did get it right? Okay, I gotcha. Remember Black Ops 1 zombies? You play as JFK, Richard Nixon, and Fidel Castro. I believe it. When you're watching a VOD on Twitch, you get ads every 5 minutes? Oh my goodness. You have one question? What's your question? What's up? I don't know if I've ever watched a VOD on Twitch. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't really just watch live, you know? Or like on YouTube. If they upload to YouTube, I'll watch on YouTube. But I don't know if I've seen a VOD on the Twitch platform. Am I a demon? I mean, you could say that. I don't know what people these days classify as a demon. But I guess. Yeah, I guess so. Cooking ASMR would be fire, but not the wings. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, I can't bring my setup into the kitchen. Well, I could, but that would be so annoying. That would be fun though. Oh, we can definitely do some brush next. We can do that. Also, hi Froggy, good to see you. Hope y'all have a frog-tastic day. Thank you. You too. It's great to see you. Thank you, Buggo. Another thing, Black Ops 3 has fun wonder weapons. What's a wonder weapon? You see the D-Man tail and my name translates to demon in English? No, yeah, I mean, you're totally right. You're right, I am a demon. Smoke alarm ASMR? No. Man, I feel so bad. Well, I felt so bad when that happened because I know my mic is very good, so it really sounds like it's your smoke alarm going off. Hang on. I don't know where I put my brushes. Is it? Wait. Yes. Okay. Here's one. Hang on. No. No vampire. Don't worry about what my name means. My name is just my name. Okay. Let's do some ear brushing for Gonglo Gongo. That's not how you spell ear. That's not how you spell brushing. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Okay. A weapon that inspires wonder? But what does that mean? Oh, we can do that next, Buggo. We can definitely do that. Here, let me add to the queue. There we go. You kept rating it as heckin' gooper. Yeah, we can do that. Let me add it to the queue. Hopefully my hoodie isn't too thick for heartbeats. out of all of us, let's be for real, I'm the most normal. Yeah, I would agree with that assessment. There's nothing wrong with being abnormal. I mean, y'all are just some characters. To be fair, I'm a character too, but you know. If you look at a weapon and think to yourself, well, by gum, that's just daggum wonderful, then it's a wonder weapon. I see. No, yeah, that really clarifies. Wonder weapons, very powerful weapons that have powerful abilities. Some you get from mystery box, others require to do cool Easter egg. Ones you get from Easter eggs are more valuable. Oh, okay. And I don't know if I've gotten one before. I don't think so. Clown balloons? Barry, let me show you something. Let me blow your mind. There you go. There's your clown balloons. Courtesy of Curly. I don't think you're a side character, Buggo. I mean, everyone's the main character of their story, you know? So, I guess everyone's a side character in someone else's story, but we're all the main character of our lives, you know? You don't want to act like a main character. Well, that's the thing. You're the main character of your life, but you shouldn't act like you're the main character of everyone else's life. Right? Or byproducts of a schizophrenic young woman who talks to people only I can see while believing she's taking the form of a demon. Okay. Listen. Nuh-uh, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. You guys are real. Well, I guess you're all secretly Brendo alts, but you're still kind of real. I actually don't even have a computer. I'm just sitting in my room talking to a wall right now. 3 more paragraphs and you're done and you can do something more fun like drawing. What do you like to draw? I've always wanted to improve my drawing skills, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even have an excuse. It's just hard. First wonder weapon that was made was the ray gun. Oh. Maybe I've seen that one. Okay, let's do some heartbeat and ear brushing. Hang on, let me move my hair. Wait. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry, let me calm down. Sorry, thank you for the follow, Hey Crepes. I appreciate it a lot. Welcome. I really like crepe. Oh, sorry, I'm getting distracted. I really like crepes though. I don't have them very often because there's not a lot of restaurants that sell crepes. Even breakfast places normally only have pancakes and stuff. But I'm a big crepe fan. I like crepes loaded up with Nutella and banana, so I'm a big fan. Vampire. I'm not an SCP. Stop documenting my actions. Usually characters from games, you started off practicing with pictures of yourself. Right. I mean, that's a good way to learn anatomy, is just drawing references, and it's good to get references of yourself. My heartbeat went up when I got that follow. I don't know. Maybe. It kind of goes up whenever I do anything. When I inhale, it goes up. When I talk, it goes up. I don't know. I'm trying to take deep breaths. You guys can take deep breaths with me if you want. Oh, I forgot the ear brushing. I'm so sorry. Here. Here. I'm sorry. I'm so silly. I'm so silly, goofy champ. Here, let me switch you to the other side. Hang on. Hi, Diehard. It's really good to see you. It's been a minute. How are you doing? Dang it. The live SCP fanfiction is crazy. It's so high effort. I don't really know a ton about SCP, to be fair. It's good to be here doing great. I'm really glad. That's good. Hi, Ange. I can feel my joints creaking. Joint ASMR. Friggin', yeah. I have pretty good joints, to be fair. Except my knees, which are kind of awful. Here. Let's do some more heartbeat for vampire. One sec. One sec. Okay. Sure, Grandpa. What do you mean? Get yourself a girl with good joints. Like it's a friggin', like it's a gate or like a door. Hang up. Okay. Here, let me put you on this side. I haven't been to Macy's in forever. I remember, thank you for the lurk, Enge. I appreciate it. I remember being a kid and my mom would drag me to Macy's to go clothes shopping, but I haven't been there in a long time. You've had a long day. You're moving in 2 weeks, really? You've been very busy the past few days, right? Well, no worries. No worries. I'm sorry you've been so busy. Hopefully that's not too overwhelming. I know moving can be a lot, so hopefully that all goes smoothly. Macy stole your card info the last time you went? What the heck? What the heck? That's kind of wild. I guess there must have been a card skimmer on the thing or whatever. Also, thank you for the 7 stream streaks with peace. Very nice. Thank you. You got 333 channel points. Why is that your favorite number? What's your favorite number between 1 and 9? Well, between 0 and 9. I think mine would be 6. I like the number 6. Dad, look, it's the good Kush. This is the dollar store. How good can it be? Thank you for the stretch break vampire. I'll take that very soon. Appears to have weak joints. Stretch redeem. Okay, vampire. You're free? Oh, you finished your assignment? I'm so glad. I'm really glad. It definitely feels like a relief when you get that stuff done. So I'm glad you got it over with. Someone from the place must have stolen your info because the following days purchases from certain sites were found in your account. Yeah. I mean, usually what happens is on the terminal, you know, on the little machine where you slide or insert or tap your card, normally what happens is someone will stick a device on top of that, which looks identical to the device underneath, but it, you know, records your credit card information. So, unfortunate. I always forget you have a wife, Barry. Interesting. I would switch you to the other side, but for some reason I'm having a hard time. I kind of have to move the microphone around to find a good spot so you can hear my heart, but it's not too loud, and I'm having bad luck with the other ear. You'd always pull the plastic around the card insert. Yeah, luckily a lot of places now have tap to pay, so definitely take advantage of that when you can. You're heading there tomorrow to chat with them? To Macy's? Well, just don't get mad at the employees, because odds are they didn't have anything to do with it. I'm sorry, Barry. I'm sorry. I mean, in my defense, you have made several sexy Gary edits, so can you really blame me? Oh yeah, just sock the first cashier you see. I'm sure it was specifically their fault. True. Okay, yeah. I mean, it is good to make the store aware that that's an issue there, so they can check their terminals. Is this actually your heartbeat? Yeah, Greenie. I have a microphone that's very sensitive, and I just have it pressed against my chest right now. So, yep, that's my heart. You won her in a Scrabble contest. I used to be really good at Scrabble, but I don't think I'd be as good at it nowadays. I don't know. I fell off. But I remember being a kid and my family would refuse to play Scrabble with me because it wasn't very fun for them, which is fair. As a dyslexic, Scrabble would be awful. I can see that with, yeah, I can see that. Okay, let me do this. Okay. There we go. Like I said, I don't know a ton about SCP. my knowledge is limited to like a Roblox game and some basic lore. But I don't know. I've also seen, are you guys familiar with the Minecraft YouTuber Dream? Because I've seen SCP themed fan fiction of, oh, thank you for the thank you for the follow. Is it Zolofer? I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I'm sorry you had to witness. I'm sorry, but thank you for the follow. Sadly, yeah. Pocket sand. It's gonna look so funny it being handed in at 3:10 a.m. Oh my goodness. You better get some sleep soon. That's crazy. Though I will say, there's been multiple times when there was an assignment due at midnight and I handed it in at 11:59 on the dot. So, yeah, I get it. You know, one time I got paid to write Dream fanfiction back when I was like 14 or something. Very interesting times. .6% similarity to other assignments at Sojover? No. I kind of hate those automated, AI checkers or whatever, because they're, I don't know, they're not super reliable. It's kind of annoying. Hopefully your professor doesn't ding you points for 6% similarity. Very good to know you feed your wife goldfish crackers. I love goldfish crackers, to be fair. But the thing about goldfish crackers is they're the kind of snack that when I have some, I just eat and eat and eat them, because not even for the flavor or to feel full, I just really like the crunch. I just really like the crunch of goldfish crackers. They are the type of snack that smiles back. This is true. These are true facts. Yeah, vampire, it's kind of funny. Oh, I didn't take a stretch break. Let me do that now. Hang on. Ow. Okay, hang on. Ow. Okay. Okay. Our university shows you similarities to other assignments, but not AI percentage, which is really annoying. Similarity to other assignments you've handed in? That's kind of weirdly specific. Oh no. The yawning has begun. We're cooked. Oh, other assignments handed in at other universities. I see. That's also kind of weird. I mean, like, it kind of makes sense, but also, when you take into account how, okay, let's say, write a paper on this specific subject. People are probably going to use similar or the same sources. So obviously there's going to be some similarity, you know? Oh, god dang it. I shouldn't have started yawning. That was a mistake. Thank you for the follow, Porky Pancakes. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. I say that was a mistake as if I yawned on purpose. I should have held back that yawn, because once I start, it snowballs. Ever since someone pointed out that I yap at the top of your heads, I can't stop thinking about how it would sound if, you know, I had the microphone above me somehow. Like, would it sound like I'm yapping at your chin? I made you yawn too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That is kind of funny though, how contagious yawns are, that you can just hear or, you know, even see a picture of someone yawn and that's enough to make you yawn. I'm sorry. Now I have to yawn again because I'm thinking about yawning. Stop it, vampire. Other containment protocols suggest literally standing up due to bad joints. You hush. My joints aren't that bad, okay? It's only a select few that are particularly bad. Oh, we can do some Frogbert. We can definitely do that. Let's do some wooden frog for Inge. Okay. Here he is. He gets to just sit on my desk and chill because he's a special boy. I have a hard time playing him quietly enough. We can definitely do some Mimi Cocky Sticks next, Relch. Thank you for the 100 bits. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Just love to hear him croak. Fair enough. Also, hi Pear, good to see you. How are you doing? I don't think frogs have gills. Do frogs have gills? I have no wave emote. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was gonna get more emotes, but circumstances have changed such that that is not viable at the moment. But eventually I will get more. Oh, Gary's kills. Okay. Right, that's what I thought. I assume they have gills as tadpoles, but I don't think they do as, you know, fully fledged frogs. No, they don't, but I'd be surprised by how long they can hold their breath. You would know as you're married to one. Oh, I see. You guys ever do that thing where if you're watching a movie or a show or something where the character is underwater and they need to hold their breath, do you ever like hold your breath with them to see if you can hold your breath that long? Yes? You get me. You get me. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry you're hurting, Pear. That really sucks. Hopefully you're able to, you know, get some relief soon. I'm sorry. Okay. Maybe I just want to trace Frogbert. Frogbert's really fun to trace. He's got a lot of interesting textures. Like, he's got a very nice, smooth stomach. follow Alien Overlord. I love your name. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And thank you. I'm glad you like my voice. Otherwise, this ASMR wouldn't be very good. Thank you. Oh, let's do mini cocky sticks for Relch. Where? Okay, if I can find them somewhere. God damn. Here they are. You noticed the tomboy tag? Yeah. Okay, let me... Okay, there we go. Alright. Your sister watched Barbie movies religiously as a child? Me too, me too. One scene had her underwater trying to save a dolphin. 34 seconds is how long you need to hold your breath. How do you know that off the top of your head? That is insane. You never tried holding your breath for the mermaid Barbie movies? Yeah. My sister and I were obsessed with the Barbie movies when we were kids. It was kind of crazy. We saw so many. We saw certain ones a billion times. Like Barbie, I think it's called The Princess and the Pauper. That one we saw on repeat. I think I've seen it at least 100 times. I'm not exaggerating. That one and the mermaid one and the like preppy high school one where she's secretly a princess, you know? Yeah. Nice 7-string streak pair. Very nice. Thank you. You know it's 34 seconds because when you were younger, your lungs were awful, so you had to train to succeed. The absolute dedication to train your lungs so you can synchronize to a Barbie movie is respectable. That is wild. Okay, Curly, I hope you have an amazing night. Thank you so much for being here. I hope I can catch one of your streams soon. Have a good night. Good night, good night. It's not dumb vampire. I mean it genuinely. Like, I would not have that tenacity as a child. How could I refuse? Stop. Stop, Barry. Oh my god. Or like, what's that song where it's like, you know, I'm just like you, you're just like me. It's something everyone can see. Oh my god. You didn't watch Barbie? You stayed on Discovery Channel and Wildcrats? How could you? This is such a personal betrayal. Wildcrats does go hard, though. I remember being a kid. You know that scene where she's in the jail cell and she makes a little wire hook thing to get the key from the guard? I remember my sister and I would like try to bend paper clips into a hook shape to like replicate that scene. Man. Yeah. Thank you for the stretch break pair. I'll take it right after this. Okay, see you later. Thank you for stopping by. This is making me sleepy. I don't know, soft sounding triggers always make me so sleepy. Make you think of Rico from Madagascar. I definitely saw the Madagascar movies when I was younger, But they are such fever dreams. I have no idea if my memories of them are real or not. Have a good night too, Bear. Good night. Hi, Celtic Jams. It has been a long time no see. How are you doing lately? What's up? It's good to see you again. Hi, Tiredge. Great to see you. Great to see you. I'm doing pretty well. I'm getting so sleepy because of this. What trigger is this? It's, well, you can see on my left, there are mini Kaki sticks, which, yeah, are fluffy ear cleaning sticks. No worries, no worries. My eyes are getting heavy. Seriously, oh my gosh. It's so relaxing. Oh my god. Oh, we can do that for sure. We can definitely do that. You realize your feed was hella behind, so you refreshed? Okay, fair. Do I know what BPPV is? I don't think so. Ball pythons per video? Was I close? No, what's BPPV? Hi, Floatsy. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's do some book tapping for Tiredge. One sec. It's down here somewhere. I know it's down here. Here it is. Do you want to watch anime? What anime? Which show is it tonight? Oh, we can do some ear cleaning as well. We can do that next. Also, hi, RGSK. Good to see you. Here, let me add a couple to the queue. Okay, 1 second. Oh, right, stretch break. 1 second. You did not mention that, Die Hard. You did not. You forgot to mention. What happened? Why were you in the ER? Benign paroxysmal positional vertigo. Little crystals inside your ear, right? That your body uses to determine where your head is, right? No, I didn't know that. They can dislodge, then your body starts getting vertigo whenever you lie down. The ones in your ear dislodged last night? Really? Now you get dizzy when you lie down. Is that something you can go to the doctor for? I'm sorry. Is that like treatable? I hope it is, because that sounds awful. Here, let me, okay. Watch Mob Psycho. True, very true. Oh, you had vertigo and you passed out in school? Ah, that sucks. Hopefully everything's okay. passing out can be really scary, because if you haven't passed out before, a lot of people who've never passed out think passing out feels like sleeping, but it really doesn't. It feels like you're conscious and then time skips. It's like, it doesn't feel like you're sleeping. It doesn't feel like you go to sleep and wake up. It feels like you're awake, but the world around you keeps skipping. You know, it's very disorienting. Good night, Ange. Have a great night. Have a great night. Another Riftbound tournament. Oh, I hope that goes really well. Oh, there was one. I'm sorry. That you weren't told about, so you brought a bad jank deck. It didn't turn out well. It was unfun playing against very optimized decks with a terrible deck. I'm sorry. I get why that would be frustrating. I mean, really janky builds in any game can be fun, but when you try to play fun builds against actually good, meta, serious builds, it becomes a lot less fun. I get what you mean. You were dehydrated? Oh, I see. Yeah, that always, I don't know. It's scary, you know? Hopefully you got that figured out. Every time you've passed out, you've been so sore afterwards, right? You wake up feeling totally exhausted. Oh, it only occurs when you lie down. If you keep your head up, it won't affect you as much. There's a body orientation exercise you can do to set them in place, and then you don't lie down for 24 hours. That makes sense. Well, I hope you can recover soon, because man, not being able to lie down sucks. I'm sorry. I really hope you can get that solved as soon as possible. Irewell wait button from Skyrim. Yeah, pretty much. You fell unconscious one time because you got kicked in the toe by a soccer player in high school PE playing a soccer. What the heck, Tiredge? It still hurts to this day. Oh my god. You passed out in the school hallway at your locker? What? That's wild. What toe was it? Was it your big toe or was it like a pinky toe? That's crazy though. I hope they got punished somehow for kicking you. Jesus. And somehow you didn't drop anything, not even your phone. Yeah. Some people when they pass out, they like grip. You know, they grip whatever they're holding very tightly. You occur this one vivid time you passed out for surgery. It didn't feel like falling asleep, it felt like slowly losing your control. Oh, losing control over your ability to move while everything darkens. Yeah. When I got my wisdom teeth out, they put me under general anesthesia. I don't remember passing out. It's like, I only remember them telling me, like, okay, we're gonna turn on. I remember her, like, giving me a shot of anesthesia, and I remember them saying something. And then I remember bits and pieces of being in the waiting room afterwards, and then being in the car for a little bit, and then I woke up at home. Oh, I'm sorry, Diehard. You're out of school for 2 days afterwards. I can see why. I'm glad you're better now, though. That's really good. Hopefully it doesn't happen again or anything. Your head is gonna be in old Doom mode tomorrow. I'm sorry. I played OG Doom on stream with Curly, and it was really hard to get used to not being able to look up. I had never played a game like that. No punishment to the soccer player? What? Why? Why? That's wild. I think I only passed out, well, I've passed out multiple times, but the one I remember the most, I was in middle school. We were on a field trip to a college, And when we got there at the beginning of the day, they were handing out water bottles. And me being an edgy teenager, I was like, oh, I won't take a water bottle. That way I can, you know, pass out from dehydration and then I won't have to go on this field trip. Well, lo and behold, by the time the afternoon rolled around, it was very hot and humid, and I was standing in line of the concessions because I wanted to get food and a drink. And as I was in line, I felt myself slowly I felt really hot, and I felt not dizzy, but it felt like I was slowly getting farther and farther away from my head. I don't know how to describe it, but I just started feeling really bad. But I was in line, so I was like, well, I'll just wait until I get my food, and then I'll go sit down and everything will be fine. I just have to make it until the end of this line. And I waited in line for like half an hour. It was a really long line. And I was just telling myself, make it to the end of the line. You just have to make it to the end of the line and it'll be fine. Just make it to the end of the line. And I got to the front of the line. I got a soft pretzel and a drink. And I was standing there clutching the counter, waiting for them to get me my food, and I was sweating bullets at this point. I was like, just get your food. Okay, Die Hard, let's not do whatever that is. And so eventually the girl hands me my food and drink, and so I grab it, I turn around, I take one step, and I passed out. My friends who were in line waiting behind me said I turned completely white, my eyes rolled into the back of my head, and I crumbled like tissue paper. So I passed out, and then I woke up in like a side room because one of the teachers had like carried me to a room, and there were like, I guess first aid people who were like checking my pulse and stuff, and then I got to ride in a golf cart as they took me to the infirmary to like hook me up to fluids and stuff. Anyway, that was not fun. I do not recommend passing out like that. It's not fun. I felt so tired afterwards. And then I just had to sit in the infirmary bed with an IV drip for like hours, and then I went home, and that was it. It's all very dramatic. Die Hard, that is a very... I'm impressed your cat typed that much without you doing anything about it. That's a fast typing cat. Okay. Let's do some ear cleaning. One sec. Okay. Let's do some ear cleaning for RGSK. Hi, Cap Silver. Good to see you. Good to see you. How are you doing tonight? Or this morning, depending on what time it is. Okay, ear cleaning. Perfect. Okay. Where'd hang on, it's somewhere here. I'm always losing things. Okay, there we go. That's not it. Okay, sorry. There we go. Okay. Okay. You're doing well. Day's been pretty good so far. I'm glad. I'm really glad. I'm glad you've had a nice day. Oh, here. What's my least favorite redeem? I I don't know if I have a least favorite. I don't know. That's a good question. Oh, there it is. That's my least favorite. Oh, your cat's name is Winslow? I see. What color is Winslow? God damn it, vampire. Bengal cat, I see. So I guess you have to exercise him pretty often then, huh? Because those are very active and energetic cats. We can do that, Cap Silver. We can definitely do that. You love cats? I love cats too. We have 2 cats. They're both creatures in their own unique ways, but I love them a lot. Even if they're both... They both know how to be extremely annoying. One of them, I swear, he knows when he's doing something he's not supposed to do. Like, the millisecond he detects that you don't want him going a certain place, he'll do everything in his power to go there. And then he'll hide in a corner so that you have to, like, he knows. He literally knows. And then he runs away from you when you try to get him out of said place. He knows. He's climbed into drawers. Like, this freaking cat, dude. He keeps you on your toes more than your own 2 legs. But he's a love bug? That's cute. Aw, that's cute. Oh, we can do some heartbeat too. We can definitely do that. They are really adorable, and yeah. I mean, it is definitely worth it, but that cat gets into so many shenanigans. I don't know. He's a little stinker, and he's always bothering his brother. He's just a little guy. He's very... For some reason, ever since we moved, he has been extra needy in terms of attention. Like, he will... If you're just standing somewhere, he'll try to get up on a chair or on the couch to be closer to your eye level, and he'll meow at you to demand your attention until you give it to him. Just very needy cat. I'm glad your dogs get along with him. That's good. My parents have a dog and a cat, and the cat is definitely higher up in the food chain than the dog. The dog is like... I mean, they like each other, but the cat is... I mean... Yeah, the dog is like a little scared of the cat because the cat, I mean, to be fair, the dog is a little beagle, a beagle that weighs like 20 pounds or 30 pounds, so pretty small dog. And the cat probably weighs like 10 or 12 pounds, so they're not even that far apart in size, to be fair. But the dog definitely respects the cat quite a bit. You just want to cuddle a cat. I mean, you can always, there's cat cafes, or you can volunteer at cat shelters. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna. It's time for sniffa. Okay. I'm gonna sniff the microphone pretty aggressively, like just sniff it for probably like a minute. So if you don't want to hear sniffing, then click off for a minute or two. Okay. I will breathe. This is hard to do. I feel like I'm gonna get the hiccups. Okay. What do you smell like? You smell like... Okay. You smell like, you know those... You go to the store and you buy that, like those flat bags of sliced cheese, of cheese slices that you would put on a sandwich. Those slices are usually separated by little squares of paper. You smell like the paper in between the cheese slices. Okay, let's do name spelling for Cap Silver. It is very specific. Why do you smell like that? What have you guys been up to? Okay. Okay. Oh, Cap Silver, do you want me to spell out or like say the numbers in your name as well when I spell your name? C-A-B-S-I-L-V-E-R. You suspect I had some cheese earlier? I did not. I haven't made a sandwich in a while. Also, hi Samuel. I don't think I said hi to you. Your Wi-Fi was being weird, but it's okay now. I'm glad it's okay. Okay, Cap Silver, got it. C-A-B-S-I-L-V-R. Sorry, I forgot you asked for close-up whispers as well. I got you. C-A-B-S-I-L-V-E-R. Oh, we can do some. Sorry, we can do some mimikake sticks. After this and after heartbeat. Here, let me add one to the queue. Actually, there we go. C-A-B-S-I-L-V-E-R. You could go for some Baby Bell. I like Baby Bell cheese, but it's one of those things where if I have it too often, I just get so sick of it. C-A-B-S-I-L-V-E-R. I'm glad you're doing well, Vampire. I'm glad you're doing well. That's good. C-A-B-S-I-L-V-E-R. And we can do that very soon, Tiredge. We can definitely do that. C-A-B-S-I-L-V-E-R. C-A-B-S-I-L-V-E-R. we have ads starting soon. Please lower your volume because we have ads starting very soon. This is a volume warning for ads, so lower your volume because they're gonna start any second now. Lower your volume, thank you. Yeah, it was really nice of them. CAPSILVER. Thank you so much for the follow, Hyunsu. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. It's good to have you. It's good to have you. I hope you're doing well tonight. CAPSILVER. Yeah, plus a dad that's proud of you. True. What the heck? Samuel, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. What the heck? Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Okay, wait. No, no, thank you. Holy gifted, exactly. Thank you so much. That's insane. Thank you so much for, you gifted to a rare lemon. No way. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, Samuel. And thank you for the follow, CCC. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. What the heck? Thank you. And yeah, Derp, we can do that very soon. We have a few other in the queue. Thank you, Samuel. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That's insane. Thank you. Yeah, I was gonna say, Rare Lemon is one of the first VTubers I ever watched. And I actually rated them once. And then chat tattletaled on me and told them that, I've been following them for like forever. Yeah, but thank you so much, Samuel. I do appreciate it so much. Thank you. Okay, wait. I gotta wait. Okay. Let's do Heartbeat for RGSK. But thank you, Samuel. Do you remember that raid? You were segregating your Minecraft sheep. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Okay. Okay. Like pick color? I see. I remember that, Samuel. I do remember that. I mean, it was definitely a fun raid. Because they like did a command to check how long I'd been following. And when they saw it was like 6 months or something, they were like, what? Thank you for the 20 bits, Diatract. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Also, hi, Mrao. Good to see you. How you doing tonight / this morning? How are you? We're just chilling right now. You're good? I'm glad. That's really good. Thank you for the 30 bits, Terp. I need to get that emote whenever I get emotes done. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Indie Lemon collab when? No, they're too cool. I could never. They're too awesome. Lemdy collab. 6 months undercover. I'm too good. True. They had no idea. I was so secretive. And thank you, Diatract. And don't feel like you have to give anything ever. Because I'm just happy you're here. So, thank you. Thank you so much for the 100 bits, Derp. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I'm glad that you like tuning in when you can. That's really sweet. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Oh, and if you want to pick, be louder. There we go. If you want to pick something from the menu, then, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Nice 10 stream streak, Meow. Oh my gosh. Very nice. Thank you. I see, Tiredge. I see. Well, I really do appreciate it. Thank you for the 69 bits, Samuel. Thank you. I see we've graduated from 6-7. But thank you. I do really appreciate it. And if you want to pick, you know, something or a lot of somethings, then I'll definitely do that too. I really appreciate it, you guys. I'm sorry I can't get my heart to be louder. I think it's because this hoodie is kind of thick, so it muffles the sound a bit. There we go. I got a very cute emote. Thank you so much for the hype train, guys. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. Well, thank you, Derp. I appreciate you too, quite a bit. I don't know. I mean, it's weird to think. I started streaming in October of last year, and if you'd told me back then that in, 6 months there'd be 100 people listening to my heart, I would have said, what? Because I wasn't doing ASMR back then. Oh my gosh. Why? I do have a heart, okay? Thank you for the lurk, Von Dave, though. I appreciate it a lot. It's good to see you. I hope you're well. How long have you been here? I don't know. I'm not sure. What do you mean, contrary to popular belief? What? You guys know I have a heart. You hear it, like, all the time. Don't be mean to me. That's not nice. When have I ever been heartless? When? Give me, like, one example. Okay. Let's... Oh, sorry. Friggin'... Oh, I'm so tired. Okay. I forgot what I was even doing. Right. Let's do Mimikake sticks for Porky Pancakes. Are you guys familiar with bacon pancakes? Oh, we can do name spelling. We can do that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can do that very soon. Not uploading piss math stream to YouTube. You're left out of the inside joke forever. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Also, hi economical difficulties. It's good to see you. It is good to see you, though. I hope you're well. Bacon pancakes. Making bacon pancakes. You guys like that one, huh? Okay, let me get 5 minutes on the timer. Yeah, you guys will not let me live down the piss math, huh? So mean to me. I'm glad you like the heartbeats, Die Hard. I'm glad. Could I do fortune telling? Yeah. I'll do that right after this. Hi, Fox. Good to see you. We can definitely do some ear blowing as well. Let me add one to the queue. Okay. then let me pause redeems. At least for now while we work through these. Your fortune telling came true? What was your fortune from last time? Piss mentioned in stream again. Somehow that always shows up. No, it doesn't. There's been probably at least like one stream. Here in Lurkin, digging out a 120 by 120 bunker under your mountain house in Minecraft. Jeez. That's a pretty big commitment. I admire your commitment to that. Hopefully it's not, you know, too tedious or anything. Economical difficulties. You being here is an omen of bad times to come. I got news for you. The bad times already came. I'm in the bad times. I'm sorry, Floatsy. I'm sorry. Oh, that you'd receive good news, right? What news did you get? Oh, you have World Edit. I see. I get so sleepy from this. Dang it. You're still sick, Land? I'm sorry. That really sucks. I know how frustrating it is to be sick for a long time. Sorry. I hope that whatever's keeping you down can go away soon. Sorry. Slowly getting over your fever and flu, but you were bedridden the other day. Really? I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've gotten the flu, but I remember it being awful, so I'm sorry you had to deal with that. Hopefully, you being sick will give you some immunity from the flu, so hopefully you won't get sick again for at least a little while. And definitely make sure you're drinking lots of water as you recover. Today you walked into work, someone talking about how great you are and how you're the best worker. That is really nice of them. Guess you're just too good. That is really sweet. It's always nice to know your coworkers don't secretly hate you. Am I the only one who, like, people at work are always really nice to me, but I'm always so anxious that they secretly despise me for some reason? I don't know, I'm a very anxious person in general. And coffee? Yeah. It's good to see you, Fox. Drunk more tea this week than you have all of this year, really. Like herbal tea would help with being sick. I really wish I liked tea. It's so unfortunate that I don't. I don't know. Honey tea, right? And warm drinks, right? And now I want chicken soup. Let's do fortune telling for Samuel real quick. Chicken soup is basically tea. Yeah, meat and vegetable tea. Okay. Ready to answer some questions, Samuel? Making you want soup? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Is it just a darker theme? Sun, sun, your time has come. Come here to play. You're here to stay. What the heck? Very interesting take on it. You ready, Samuel? Okay. If you could only eat food of one color for the rest of your life, would that color be brown, gray, green, or yellow? You haven't been able to chug cold mic in 3 days? No! No! Yo mama was yo hat when you were born? True. Unless C-section, then not true. You haven't had a lot to eat today? Been munching on the chocolate cake your sister made? Oh, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. Yellow? Okay. Y-E-L-L-O-W. Okay. Pick a number between 1 and 100. Pick a number between 1 and 100. You meant milk? Oh, I assumed cold Mike was like like an energy drink or something. Why can't you drink cold milk? Cold milk is always appropriate. 69, okay. S-I-X-T-Y-N-I-N-E. Okay, name any animal. Name any animal. You'll take a big of the cakes? Oh, okay. Gonna make soup? What kind of soup? I'm just craving food. I'm hungry. Cow temperature milk? Stop. Oh, it'll harden your sinuses. I see. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Wolf? Okay. W-O-L-F. Okay. Name one more animal. Name one more animal. Eat some ghost pepper. I mean, maybe it'd clear your sinuses, but I feel like you'd have bigger problems on your hands at that point. Da, 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 da. Eagle? Okay. Okay. Do you prefer cats or dogs? Do you prefer cats or dogs? Yeah, it'd be like a full system cleanse. Cats? Okay. Do you prefer summer or winter? Do you prefer summer or winter? It'll be like those detoxes that influencers are always talking about. Just eat a ghost pepper. Instant detox. Winter. Okay. So, I have spoken to the fates. We had a nice conversation over some coffee, and they told me that you, Samuel, as you're going about your business, living your ordinary life, one day soon, you will find yourself overcome with a hunger, a very peculiar hunger. You want to eat something specific, and yet this specific food doesn't actually exist. You'll be incredibly hungry for this one particular flavor and texture, but it doesn't actually exist anywhere. So you'll be stuck craving a food that does not actually exist. You can eat similar things, but you will be unsatisfied, I'm afraid. That's your fortune. You'll crave a food that doesn't exist. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss of Flavor Town. I'm sorry, I'm really tired. You've learned garlic can clear your intestines out? I did not know that. I did not know that. Samuel turns into a Michelin star chef to somehow make it. But what if they crave alien plants or something? We'll see, we'll see. Okay. Let's do... Here, let's... You really want to know? Well, you'll find out. You'll find out soon enough. Okay. Let's do some book tapping and close-up whispers for Diatract. Where's the book? God dang it, I always put it so far this way. Why do I do this to myself? Okay. Here we go. You work in a kitchen. Oh, if it's sweet, you'll make sure you get it. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it'll be salty. Maybe it'll be sour. You never know. I really want to read during ASMR more often. But I feel like, you know, if you're not here interested in reading, then it can be a little boring. So I'm thinking of doing an ASMR stream where I just read you guys stories. I think that'd be, I don't know, I think it'd be cozy, you know? Because I do have that book of fairy tales that I've been very excited You do what you gotta do to save Amazon, you know? I'll defend you, Daddy Bezos. Okay. Oh, it gains sentience. I see. Okay, hang on. You're a foodie and you like to cook. That's good. It means you can cook good food for yourself, you know? Okay. Let's do some ear massage for derp. Okay. Alright. Your stomach is starting to grumble? I'm sorry, Diehard. I told you, we're always talking about food, and then I always get hungry. It's just a recurring theme in my chat. You don't have sour cream? BRB, you better go get some sour cream. See you soon. Came home and had a barbecue chicken sandwich? Stop. I want a barbecue chicken sandwich. I want all of your guys' food. What the hell? Gonna go stuff your face? Okay, Diehard. See you soon. Get sauerkraut. I've actually never tried sauerkraut. You gonna lurk, Cassandra? Okay. I'm sorry your brain is cooked. But thank you, that's really sweet of you. I hope you have an awesome lurk. Thank you again for the raid. Make homemade mayo, then use that to make a ranch. Is ranch made with mayo? I guess it is. Interesting. Can you get paid? You're buying new earphones. Because your phone speaker sounds better right now? Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I guess the difference between bad quality and good quality earphones can be pretty huge. Barry, you stop it. Wings / fire alarm, yes. Barbecue chicken enchilada served over garlic bread with béarnaise sauce and a chicken enchilada soup. I'm gonna finish stream and go devour whatever's in my freezer. It won't stand a chance. Oh, thank you, Cassandra. You're so sweet. What the heck? They do not. Okay, well, food, yes. Wings, not always. The other thing, not always. You have 130-pound earbuds, but it's their time to go. They're dying. I'm sorry. I've definitely used earbuds for so long that, you know, you have to manipulate the cable in a certain way, otherwise one of the earbuds doesn't get any sound. I get that. You have that Tame Impala and Jenny song, Dracula, stuck in your head? I don't think I've heard it. I don't listen to... Well, I listen to music, but I don't listen to very much music outside of the music I already listen to, you know? So I don't think I've heard that song before. Never, Barry. Never. Never, 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 never. That VOD will never see the light of day. It will forever be squirreled away in my hard drive. It's catchy as fuck. I believe it. Tame Impala have some very catchy songs. You love the idea of earbuds, but you hate using them because they hurt? Yeah. Some people's ears and ear canals are just not really shaped for earbuds, because they design earbuds for like a very particular ear shape. And if you don't have that ear shape, then yeah, they can hurt, or they can fall out, or they don't fit. So, I get that. scary. Stop it. You got a new over-ear headphones. Got some hella monitor headphones you use at work? Really? Until I got the earbuds, I got very recently. Yeah, headphones are definitely my go-to. But you guys know I'm super, super prone to headaches. So the earbuds help with that at least. Because having the headband of the headphones on my head, it's like a fast track to giving me a headache sometimes. Oh, for ASMR at work, I see. Yes. I have had people say, they're like listening to my stream while at work. So it's more likely than you think. Headphone dent check. I don't think I have a headphone dent. I guess I gotta go bald just to make sure. Thank you so much for the follow. Can't hide the wide. Thank you. I do really appreciate it. Welcome, and I hope you're doing super well. Finally, oh, you scheduled an appointment with your stylist? With your hairstylist? Been since July that you had a cut, right? I think I remember you talking about your last haircut, actually. What kind of style are you gonna go for this time? I'm getting so sleepy, oh my gosh. If you're laying in bed, you have a Bluetooth eye mask with speakers in the ears. Interesting. Do you just lay on your back? They're so good for ASMR. I believe it. You basically got the surround sound system right on your face. Undercut, long on top so you can wear it down. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. And probably dye it. Ooh. I've been toying with the idea of dyeing my hair, but it's so expensive. I can't even afford to go to Trader Joe's. I can't afford several $100s to dye my hair, It's very expensive. Okay, let's do... Okay, let's do some... I think Samuel asked for blanket on the mic, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Oh my gosh. My eyes are closing by themselves. Is it that expensive to dye your hair? Yeah. And trust me, you do not want to go somewhere very cheap to dye your hair. That is how you get your hair to fucking fall out. That is how you get really bad looking hair. So, yeah, if you want it to look good, I can dye it myself. I've never dyed my hair before. I've never bleached hair before. That could go wrong in so many ways. And my hair is also very long. So if I fuck it up, it's gonna take a long time for it to get back to where it was. That's kind of the worry there. It's bad when economical difficulties is a surprise. Yeah. Sorry, one sec. Okay. Where's my blanket? It's down there somewhere. Oh, here it is. Donathon ASMR stream for hair. If I did a donathon, it'd be for like groceries. You also have a Bluetooth eye mask for sleeping, and the speakers are flat, so you can lay on your side. That's cool. I bet that'd be amazing for ASMR. You're totally right, Porky Pancakes. Okay, let's do blanket on my... Okay, perfect. Hi, Nightly. It's so good to see you. Hang on. Okay. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing really well tonight. I'm doing pretty well. I appreciate it. Your gaming headset. Oh, it has the really good band that goes with your head and it's lightweight and comfy. That's good. That's good. No headphone dent for you. You've seen so many failures on dyeing hair? Yeah. Yeah. That's the scary part. Like, I'm not a professional. I don't know what I'm doing. And if you mess up, your hair can disintegrate. So it's a little intimidating. Bleaching your own hair is risky. You had an allergic reaction to the bleach and it messed up your scalp. Oh my god. But dyeing your hair yourself is fine. There's purple caked over your shower curtain. Ah. I mean, if I dyed my hair, I would need to bleach it because, you know, I have brown hair. So, unless I want to dye it black or something, which I don't really, then I'd have to bleach it first. You'd love getting something you can wear to fall asleep listening to things. I think you can, I mean, if you get earbuds that are flat enough, you can pretty comfortably lay on your side. But the issue is they fall out and they get lost in the sheets. You are doing well, just trying to get through this week. I definitely get that. I'm glad you're doing well though, that's really good. Your hair bleached at the tips from chlorine when you were on the swim team. Yeah. Chlorine can bleach your hair. It can really mess up your hair if you're not careful. It's a very strong chemical from the pool. You need to bleach your hair soon since your barber cut most of your dyed hair off. You'll be going back to purple. Ooh. What kind of purple? Is it like a darker purple or more of a lavender? Don't do what your sister did. She used actual bleach on her hair, not hair grade bleach. Okay. Well, I wasn't planning on just pouring Clorox over my hair. That is wild. How did that turn out for her? How did she survive? Like, oh my god. You didn't try to heal your hair. It looked great. I mean, fair. Darker purple called purple punk. Oh, I see. I think having dyed hair instantly makes you more memorable, you know? Sounds like when you drag your feet on carpet with socks on. Yeah. Chemical burns, not good. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you ever get rug burn as a kid from like sliding around on the carpeted floors? You know? Makes you more approachable, really. After dyeing your hair, you get so many compliments. No, that's totally fair. If I'm not feeling like too super anxious, if I'm at a store or a coffee shop or whatever, I sometimes like to give the cashier a compliment, and dyed hair is a very approachable thing to compliment, you know? Because something like a tattoo, you shouldn't necessarily compliment a tattoo because like sometimes they have very personal or sad meanings, but dyed hair is, you know, it's a very good thing to compliment on people, I think. Trampoline, rug burn hurts. It's not fun. Healing from it is not fun. Trampoline burn, ouch. What do I have for dinner tonight? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Maybe just ramen, like instant ramen. I don't know. I'm really tired. Probably just whatever is fast and easy, and then I'll go to bed. You got nice bones. Has your face always been so symmetrical? You remember complimenting your doctor's septum piercing? That was awkward. What did they say? Can compete with instant ramen. Yeah, I'm a big fan of cup ramen, and also I like to just take a block of dry ramen and just eat it raw, you know, like just the dry noodles. It's surprisingly good, but I am also a fiend for crunchy noodles. Can eat your chicken soup while watching Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, okay. Have lots of fun. I hope the anime is good. They said thanks. I have a really stretchy nose and it didn't hurt at all. You just thought it was really awkward? I'd probably think that was awkward too. I guess, yeah, it's just vibes at a certain point. You like kimchi ramen? Right, you've mentioned that. And dry ramen is so good. It is amazing. You guys get me. And then if you want, you can sprinkle some of the flavoring packet on top just to make it extra ramen-y, you know? We're almost there. Just a couple more in the queue. We're almost there. I'm so sleepy. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let me do some name spelling and heartbeat for Die Hard. I can't wait to go lay down. I'm so... everything hurts today. Yeah, we're halfway there. I hope we're more than halfway there. I hope we're 99% of the way there. Okay. What was I... oh, right. Okay. Okay. That's you right now? True. That's also me, because I have the blanket on my legs. When is the Hatsune Peppa cosplay stream? You wish. You wish. There we go. D-I-E-H-A-R-D. Hi, Lisa Dragoon. It's really good to see you. I hope you're doing well tonight. It's great to see you. M-O-T-O-R-S-B-O-R-D. Well, thank you, Cap Silver. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. I'm really glad I can help you sleep. I know how frustrating it can be to not be able to sleep. I've been an insomniac on and off my whole life. I know how much that can suck, so I'm really glad I can help you sleep. D-I-E-H-A-R-D-M-O-T
watched a stream the other day. They made a streamer chat helped get new triggers for the community. Oh. Yeah, some people have very interesting niche triggers. That's true. That'd be a fun thing. Thank you for the lurk. I saw this bone in half. Thank you. It's great to see you again. You like the tape measure? I like the tape measure too. I think it sounds good. And it's fun measuring you guys. Okay. When you first started college, you developed bad insomnia from stress? Yeah. That can absolutely happen. That can absolutely happen. Okay. I mean, stress just kind of destroys your body and brain, especially chronic stress. Okay. Let's do some ear blowing for Fox. Good night, vampire. Have an amazing sleep. Have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. Good night, good night. Yes, camera lens tapping. That's such a good one. That's a really good one. Or like, really any, I don't know, I'm big into visual ASMR. Tap on my phone screen. I can do that for a little while after this, and then I'm going to sleep. Do you want me to tap on it like I tap on a book, or do you want me to tap on it like I'm typing? And yeah, Fox, there's definitely some absolute gem ASMR videos out there. I definitely have a few I go back to as well. Wait, let's see how long I can do ear blowing, like in one breath. That was 20 seconds. Okay, Samuel, we can do some of both. You're back? Hi, Die Hard. It's good to see you. You got some leftover chili? That sounds really yummy. That sounds really yummy. I've never had chili before, but it still sounds really yummy. Okay, let's do some phone tapping first, Samuel. Your phone's on max. You can't hear it at all. I'm sorry. It is a very bassy sound. So if your earbuds aren't very bassy, then yeah, I can definitely see that. What did I just say? I've never had chili before. I'm sorry. I know that's like sacrilege. I'm sorry. And yeah, Derp, of course. Thank you guys for matching the comfy vibes. You guys are a great chat. No, I've never had chili. I'm Hispanic, so growing up, I never had a lot of classic American foods. Like, I never had casserole. I never had shepherd's pie. None of that, because, you know, I'm not white. So my parents didn't make that stuff. So there's plenty of classic American dishes I've just never tried. Shepherd's pie is pretty, well, you know what I mean, like, white people foods. I don't know how else to, like, Americanized foods, whatever. You know what I mean, like, very common home-cooked meals. That type of thing. You've never had a sloppy Joe? I've only ever had a sloppy Joe from like school cafeterias, but they're pretty good. I mean, you have to have good meat as the base, and a good barbecue sauce is crucial. Or is it marinara? I don't know. But if you have a good combination, it's heavenly. It really is. Here, let me type some stuff. You find it hard to believe I've never had chili? Well, I'm not from the South either. From what I understand, chili is more common in the South, I think. It's not even super common where I come from. Like, mostly where I'd hear about chili is like chili cooking contests, and even those are pretty rare where I'm from. So, I'm tapping on the screen. I'm actually, like, I'm typing on the keyboard right now with my nails, but I am typing stuff. If I tap on the back of my phone case, it might sound kind of similar. I don't know. This is the back of my phone case. It sounds pretty similar. Well, no, economical difficulties. I'm in, like, American food. That's why I said American instead of white people food. Because a lot of this stuff is, like, multicultural, but it's American, you know? Right? That makes sense, Fox. Is chili a soup? Isn't it just a very thick stew of meat and beans? I mean, it's not a solid. It's pretty much a very viscous liquid. I don't know. Is that chili sacrilege? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We finished the queue. Yippee! We did it. It depends on what region. I see. I think some places don't even put beans in their chili, do they? Where you're from, chili's more thick and viscous, right? Makes sense. Other places more watery. I see. Oh, economical difficulties. We were talking about chili as in it's like a thick stew made of small pieces of meat and typically beans and some kind of red sauce, sometimes other stuff in there, I think. I don't know. Not the pepper. Like it's a dish. Yeah. Okay. Let us find someone to raid, because I'm actively falling asleep as we speak. Okay. Let's find someone to raid. The stuff that Eden texted Chainsaw Massacre. Yes, I'm pretty sure. Yes, I think. Yes, probably. I don't know. It's a Texas movie, probably. As a person from the UK, chili's literally sauce and red 40 food coloring. Okay, let's find someone to read. Okay. Lots of people streaming right now. Hi, YouTube. Good to see you. Good to see you. How are you doing tonight? Okay. Okay. We should raid, we can raid Emmy Buns. I don't know if I've gotten a chance to raid them yet. I'd really like to raid them, I think. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate you. I'm doing pretty good, YouTube. I'm just so tired and also sore. Guess what most American food is? Oh, that's what you think most American food is. Didn't they ban Red 40 or something? I don't know what's going on. Anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. It was so great to talk to all of you. Next stream will be not tomorrow, but Saturday at the same time as tonight's stream. I'm going to be playing Peak with Ori. I don't think I haven't played it. I don't think Ori's played it either, so it's going to be a lot of fun. And the next ASMR stream is on Sunday at the same time as tonight's stream. So 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 7:30 p.m. Central American, 2:30 a.m. European. If you want to keep up with my schedule, I always post it in the Discord, sometimes on Twitter and Reddit. And yeah, I really appreciate all you guys being here. And I will see you all again very soon. What should the raid message be? Here. The raid message is Hungry Raid, because we're obviously all very hungry here. No, not Red 40 raid, no. Okay, let's go ahead and raid Emmy. Again, I really appreciate all you guys being here. I hope you have the most wonderful of nights, and I hope you're able to sleep super, super well. I'll see you all again very, very soon. Good night, guys. Good night. Bye. Thank you for coming.